Hey everybody, welcome to Brick Vault. Today is another LEGO weekly news update. I know our schedule has been a bit crazy recently. I was out of town for a while, got kinda sick, but we are back. Everything seems to be good in the hood. Here's a lineup of the top stories from the last couple of weeks within the LEGO community. And before I jump in, first let me say that the custom building instructions that have popped up in the web store this week come from the designer Martin Latta. This is the Venator. I still almost don't believe that we actually have a custom creation of this built in the studio. It has been on the request list since the very beginning of our custom building journey here on YouTube, and Martin has done an absolutely insane job knocking out this model. The details are awesome, there's a lot of interactive features, and it's surprisingly easy to put together considering it's over 11,000 pieces. Link to the full videos in the description below if you want to get the instructions at brickvault.toys. Links to everything I'm talking about are all in the video description below if you want to learn more. And now let's jump into the top stories of the week, starting off with an Indiana Jones rumor. Stone Wars reported that there is an online shipment of a new list of set numbers with the code name Coconut. This is along a similar line of code named themes in the past, and people are thinking it's Indiana Jones because there was a coconut in one of the Indiana Jones 2 video games. Pure speculation, pure rumor. Maybe there's another Indiana Jones movie on the way and it's going to coincide with that. Who knows? I want the speedboat set, and if they have the guts to make anything from Temple of Doom, I will be very, very happy. The Overwatch 2 Titan set has been delayed for its release. It was supposed to pop up on February 1st, but there have been quite a lot of allegations and controversy going on with is it the CEO, like one of the main guys at Activision Blizzard. And so they didn't say they're canceling it, but they're delaying it for some reason. Buddies of mine were saying that the McCree minifig is going to be somehow collectible after this whole controversy. Certainly not the case on Bricklink. He's like the cheapest Overwatch fig you can buy. Anyways, that's a thing. Hopefully it won't get canceled, but you never actually know when LEGO's gonna cancel something or not, apparently. So LEGO has finally announced the nail in the coffin for Vidiyo. It's officially going to be over at the end of this month, this year. But if you remember last year, there was the rumor that it was going to get discontinued, and LEGO released a statement basically saying that they were going to re-workshop the theme and re-release it, I think, in 2023. Turns out that's just not true. They probably said that because they didn't want to lose like the last 5% of sales while some of them were still on the shelves here and there. So who knows, maybe this Overwatch 2 set will end up in the same pile. They're saying it's delayed now, but then who knows, maybe it'll end up getting officially canceled later. It's really just hard to tell what the final play is going to be from LEGO when they release these initial statements about delays or re-releases. The Ideas Globe set got officially announced and revealed in the last couple of weeks. It's going to be available February 1st. I think some people already have reviews out for this. Looks cool. It's got some printed placards for different continents. They glow in the dark. Let's hit this one last story before jumping into ideas, which I think is actually the most interesting of the last couple of weeks. LEGO Pick-a-Brick is officially merging with Bricks and Pieces. LEGO in a statement said that after a survey, they realized that maybe had only heard of one version of being able to buy Legos, that is Pick-a-Brick or Bricks and Pieces. They've got different warehouses, they do slightly different functions, but essentially LEGO is just going to merge both versions of being able to buy individual pieces online. They're attempting to reduce shipping times between 13 to 18 business days, which is an improvement based on the last kind of delay, because you are ordering raw pieces like directly from a warehouse. So ultimately this is good news. I have not officially used Pick-a-Brick or Bricks and Pieces as like a recommendation for people to use when they're trying to source for custom builds though, mostly because the platform is just a little bit more difficult to navigate. And according to this most recent statement, it doesn't look like they are making any moves to, let's say, make it so they can accept an XML wanted list or something like that. Their inventory is smaller than what you can find on Bricklink, but I have been hearing that some of the prices are indeed competitive now that Bricklink is a little bit more expensive. So if you do want to take the time, you can can get some individual pieces, I think for a slightly better price if you're willing to wait, but it will take you a bit more time to source the parts that you want for an individual custom build. That's just the way it is right now. Ultimately, this is good news. I think that they're merging the platforms. I think it just makes more sense. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. In ideas news, 36 projects qualified for the third review stage of 2021. Put your vote in now for which one, maybe two, of these models will eventually get accepted into an official ideas set. There are so many strong candidates that I genuinely have no idea what could actually make it in. And now, from the last 2 weeks, let's go through the 7 different creations that all got 10,000 votes of support. This is Mini City Diorama, London with Underground Station from the builder John Harvey. That is exactly what you think it is based on the description of the title, and it is incredibly detailed. Even a cross-section of an escalator is included here going to the underground. Pretty ambitious model, like it a lot. Here is the Lego toilet. This one looks familiar. It's kind of a midi-size toilet build. It looks to be mechanically accurate on the inside, though I am not sure if it holds any fluid. I wouldn't really want to test it. It's a good looking toilet. I am curious to know if anybody would want this up on display. It'd be kind of a funny piece, to be honest, on a shelf. Nick Lafreniere is the designer here. And now we're looking at the Lego Koala from Lego Truman. It's a fun animal design, looks pretty darn accurate. The baby looks cute on the back. And then from the designer Disney, remember these are just names that you can put onto your profile for Lego ideas. This is the Wild West Mine. I really like this concept. This would be an excellent set if Lego did come back with a Wild West theme. A gold mine would be a gold mine of a set. So this is a really cool one. Orbiter 88 created the legendary Concorde. To my knowledge, I think they are actually trying to bring back or revive the Concorde plane for official commercial use. So who knows, maybe something like this could actually coincide with kind of a cool bit of real culture. It's a fun model, and if they do ever bring a Concorde back, I would very much like to fly in one someday. Another medieval themed set got voted through. This is the Forestman Secret Inn. The builder is Facebrick Up, and the title is, well, exactly what you might think. It's an inn, but it's covered and overgrown. I don't think it's supposed to be easily visible from like a road, and it's probably a place where people who are not trying to be found can at least have a good night's sleep while they're on the road. Nice little model. And now we're looking at the Steampunk Airship by Brick Hammer. Apparently this got voted in with 10,000 like a year ago. Did not pass a review, and this is the resubmission, also got 10,000 votes again. Very cool looking model, wonderful build for the balloon and the boat, very ornate with all those gold details, and let's see if it's got a better chance the next time coming through. Anyways, that is it for the top stories of Lego this week. If you want to learn anything more, links to everything I'm talking about are all in the description below. Check us out at brickvault.toys for some awesome custom building instructions. And that is it. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video, and we'll see you next time at Brickvault.